Hi guys, this is Pana. Today I have the video I told you about, the two blades to compare. So we have two knives that people consider them as bushcraft blades, right? Which a knife is a knife. So how I kind of label my knives is with the length and the grind, right? So pretty much we're gonna talk about the 4-inch mark blade. For a lot of people, it's the favorite length of a knife, around the 4-inch mark. So we have two different manufacturers. My favorite, William Collins, and LB Custom Knives. It's an English company, and he's a pretty young guy. He's pretty good on his work. He's very well known in England and in United States. This knife got designed by Mike from MCQ Bushcraft. That's his logo. And it's from WR34 stainless steel. And this one, it's from William Collins. Same length almost. It's just a little bit longer. Is the LB knife. So this knife, the name of it is the Field Master, and this knife is Woodman Classic is the name of this knife. So let's start off with this one, like we already start saying a few things. So the thickness of these blades, it's about identical, almost the same. Around 3 millimeters thickness. And I've used this a lot, way more than what I've used this. This is new to me. Well, the best way to show a knife, it's not just talk about it, it's I gotta do something with it. That's my thoughts anyway. So the purpose of this knife is for pretty much anything you need to do in the woods. That's what he designed it for. And from what I've used it, it does pretty well. I have not really big complaints about this blade. The handle is very comfortable. It's good for my large hands. It's not small, it's not big. The only problem I have with the handle is the holes for the screws. It's a G10 scales, and he put some torque 20 screw. And I don't know, they're supposed to be removable. This is not good for me. This is the only negative I have for the handle. I like the design, but I don't like, and it's he polished a little bit more than what I would like to see, but it's not bad. It's pretty good design. It's good for large hands. I've given it to people with smaller hands to use, and they liked it. The shape of the handle on the back is what you need when you're carving for the chest lever technique this way. So it doesn't hurt when you're using this way a lot. And when I come close to the blade, has this little point here which kind of assists you a bit, which is pretty good. And when you, this is for the side cuts. When you're side cutting, like this way, it's pretty good. I like that. That's not a bad feature. Also gives you some control so your thumb doesn't do this. You kind of have pretty good purchase on the handle. So that's pretty decent. So we're done with the handle. We're moving up towards the tip. So the spine of the knife, it's very sharp spine. I'm happy with the way that spine is. It scrapes ferrorod. It scrapes magnesium blocks, magnesium ferrorod combo blocks, everything. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty useful in that aspect. I like the shape of it. It's not that great for when I want to gut the animal and start the cut through the stomach, but I was using it this way. And it's not bad. Like the drop point of it, you can always use 2 fingers if it's not 100% on the knife. You don't always have to zip the animal this way, which this way it's faster, but you can do it this way, which is not bad with this knife. And the tip of it, it's got a design for skinning, slicing. I like the shape, and it's nothing extreme, like nothing brilliant about it. It's a flat grind knife with a secondary bevel, like, and nothing too genius about it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I like the stone procedure they do to kind of darken the blade. So let's split some wood. I have two pieces. It's gonna be maybe 2 series on this episode of the comparison. So I'm gonna split this with this knife, and I'm gonna carve something with it, and then I'm gonna split this piece with this knife, and I'm gonna carve something with it. And then at the end, we're gonna sharpen them. We're gonna bring them back to sharp. So they're sharp now. You'll see they'll cut, and then we'll bring them back to sharp. Okay, that's it for now. Next episode coming up, maybe